Hey Taurus, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of July, live from the RV. As you guys know, I've been at my dad's this month because he's become ill, so that's why there were no reads for June. I'm combining the what's in their head and the love and separation spread to see if we can kind of condense some time here. So, Taurus, let's see what's going on with your lover. Mercury retrograde currently. Fun stuff. Taurus, you are moving on from a bad situation. But you might be chasing after somebody as well, Taurus. So, see what's going on with your lover. Okay, lots of cards fell out here, Taurus. Okay. I think somebody offered you a conditional proposal. Okay, that's interesting. A conditional proposal. Only if you met their expectations. Now this could be, you could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got Scorpio and Aries specific. So, you are not having it. You're not having it. You said hell to the no. Hell to the no. You decided there was some deception in this situation. So let's see, what does your lover have to say to you? What do they have to say to you? So far we've got you running after a bad situation. Perhaps you're chasing after someone or they're chasing after you. But nonetheless, you've left a bad situation. Your partner offered you something conditional and you said, no, I don't think so. That doesn't meet my expectations. And it's kind of hard to have love relationship with someone who approaches it on a conditional level. So let's see what they have to say to you. Bottom of the deck, we've got holding on. Somebody is holding on. I wasn't ready for you. I wasn't ready for you. That's what your partner's saying to you. I wasn't ready for you. Someone's holding on. Someone's chasing. Let's see what their blocks are, Taurus. Your partner is holding on to moving forward with you, but they're confused. Again, we've got control issues and conditional love here, Taurus. This may be you. This is Aries, Taurus. Perhaps for some of you, there were control issues for you, Taurus. You had definite boundaries, or you had definite ways of doing things, okay? Your partner may not have been interested in having a love that was so mapped out. They may have wanted some more spontaneity. But let's see what the block for you is. Taurus, you were willing to put in the work in this situation, but I think that it wasn't returned to you. I think what you got in return for your hard work and your efforts was heartbreak. And conversation, now we could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Conversations were not so good with this person. There was no thought process to them. And for you, this was not organized enough. It was not controlled enough. Taurus, sometimes you've got to let it go. Sometimes you have to let spontaneity in. But let's see what the boundary was between the two of you. What was the block between the two of you? A new beginning, laying down burdens and going toward abundance. Unblocking the situation, not having so many rules. Somebody can't live inside of rules. So If this is you, Taurus, fine. If it's not, reverse it how you need to. Energy is fluid. So, somebody realized that this relationship was not good for their mental health. So let's see, how did they feel about you? They want to communicate, Taurus, and they're not holding anything back anymore. They want to communicate to you. But remember, Taurus, they don't have an agenda when they're coming back to have a word with you. There's no agenda. There is no deception. There's not going to be conflict. But remember, your partner kind of has a childlike way of doing things. And it's not necessarily in the negative sense where they're childlike so that they throw fits or things like that. But they are not as seasoned, maybe as set in their ways as you are, Taurus. Could also be dealing with a younger air sign partner for some of you. So they want to have a conversation with you, Taurus, in order to move forward. But they don't have an agenda. They're going to take it like it comes. They're not having an expectation. Let's see how they are thinking about you. They want something different. They want a transformation, Taurus. There's a lot of, they want transformation, and you're just done with having stress and anxiety. Again, this may be over children for some of you, but for others of you, I think this is about matching up on an emotional level and an intellectual level that's just not there. I think that this person is younger emotionally than you are, and I think that's part of the problem here. You're trying to control the situation, and you're trying to be a father figure or a mother figure in this situation, and this person is not there. Their maturity level just isn't there. Their emotional age is not there. I don't think there's, they're not as regimented as you are. Let's see what their next move is. Sometimes things are too different. People are too different. Sometimes difference is good, but sometimes it's too much. I definitely think that you guys felt like there was some sort of soulmate connection here, but I really think what you were seeing here is more along the lines of you being the authoritarian and this person following orders. I think that there was a definite age difference, a major age difference. I think there's definitely a major maturity level difference. And I think that this person often felt like they were your child. And I think that you were tired of having to feel like you were their parent all the time too. They have a lot of regret, Taurus, but the problem is, okay, that they're still in a stage in which they want to be free. They want to find fantasies. Okay, they want to fulfill. They want to sow some oats. And I think that they have to discover who they are. You know who you are, but they haven't discovered who they are yet. And there's a lot of heartache in this situation. So they feel kind of powerless in this relationship. They feel like you hold all the power. And like I said, switch it how you need to. But they're retreating, and they've lost their desire because the relationship shifted from passion and security to authority and rules. They're not interested in that. So I think that their next move is that they're going to become interested in someone or something else. And Taurus, I think if you're the one chasing your partner, you let them go do their thing. They don't have enough life under their belt to be staying in one place with you. And I think if you're the one that's sort of the more mature partner in the relationship, I think it's time for you to find someone who's equally yoked with you. Someone who shares your same goals, and your same core values. Let's see how they feel about you physically. So they're going to be ending this contract with you because they're going to become intrigued with another contract. Yes, see how we have the younger party with the older party. That's kind of what this relationship consisted of. Taurus, you're looking for companionship. Your lover's looking for adventure. So to find the companion, and I think what you're doing, Taurus, you're trying to replace someone from the past. You know who it is you want, or you know who it is that you did want or were with that was a perfect match for you, and I think you may be trying to do some replacement. Again, this person wants to be footloose and fancy-free. They want to have experiences, and you want somebody who's going to be with you when times are bad. You're on different separate pages in life, I think, also. Let's see what their intentions are for you. They are not going to communicate about a solid, committed relationship. Not going to go there. They won't move away from you. Okay? They're going to continue to exploit what you give them. They will continue to exploit what you give them. Okay? But they will not make a solid commitment to you. So basically, Taurus, what's going to be happening here is that you're going to end up being the gravy train who funds their experiences. They're not going to be there for you, Taurus, when you want a quiet evening. They're not going to go to dinner with you. It's party, party, party. This person is too young to understand what a luxury it is to be able to come home at the end of the day, just have a normal routine. So you may be, their intention is to exploit the situation to their fullest benefit, but you're not getting any benefits out of this situation. Well, let's see what a potential final outcome is. So Taurus, you will continue to hold back from your lover. Your lover will continue to hold back from you. However, on a physical level, an emotional level, a spiritual level. But they will continue to look to you for guidance. And they may continue to look to you for financial support. And I think this is kind of representative of a nasty little cycle. Okay, you're withholding back from the lover. So the lover behaves in a way that they think that you want them to behave to reap the benefits that you have to offer. So this person is really just kind of playing a game in which they want to reap the benefits from you. So they'll be whoever you want them to be for about 5 or 10 minutes until they get what they want, and then their splitsville. So that's going to be your outcome for this situation, Taurus. Time to find somebody who's on the same page. That'll benefit you more in the long run than trying to recapture something with someone who's just not mature enough to understand it. Let's get some other cards on it and kind of see what we've got going on here. Let's see what's in your energy for right now, Taurus. And sometimes, you know, we have to face the fact that we might have to be alone for a little while. And in the beginning, when you start doing that, it's not easy. But after a while, you know, you have to stop chasing. And you have to allow your life to unfold in such a way that you're bringing good things into your life. You're not just bringing space fillers. Communication 5, changes in communication. This is talking about heart and soul communication, which you're not getting from this person. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. You're not experiencing a balanced exchange now. You're experiencing a one-way street. This is literally a contract. So maybe time to look at patterns in relationships, and maybe time to look at the fact that you're just having someone there to take up space instead of going within to find the answers and then letting the environment out here reflect what's in here and bringing in quality instead of quantity. Have faith, Taurus. Alignment, spiritual alignment. We just talked about that. Core values. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So, Taurus, I have a funny suspicion that you know that this person's a space filler. I have a suspicion that you understand you're not getting equal treatment. And I think that you need to understand that. 10. Close out the cycle and go on a new cycle. Treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. I don't see a lot of depth in love in this situation. 5. Sudden changes. Look at, what did I just get through saying? It may be time for you to look at your pattern in relationships. Look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Sudden changes. So you may be seeing a series of 6s, okay? 6s have been a theme today. The 6s tell us to, okay, it's time to change paths. It's time to turn left. It's time to get on another street. Because what you're doing currently is going to lead you down a path that you don't want to go on. The 6 says, yes, be in alignment with yourself. Be in alignment with your partner. But you're going to have to raise your vibration and think about the path that you're going down. It's sort of a stop sign, okay, on the spiritual highway. To be able to rethink things that are happening. Where do you want them to go? So, you know, are you doing this for love or are you doing this for security? Because this isn't in the name of love, it's in the name of filling up a space. I trust the process of life. Sometimes this is the process, death and rebirth. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings me to only one good and positive experience. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. Positive manifestation, as within, so without. Bringing me to my highest good. So that's what you want in this situation. Not a space filler. You want what's for your highest good. For your highest good may be taking a break, getting quiet and getting still and being by yourself so that you're able to clear your mind and understand what it is that you need to bring in. So Taurus, that's what I have for you for July. I'll be back second half.